I'm Tim Bishop, and I represent New York 1, which is the easternmost 70 or 75 miles of Long Island. I am in my 4th term, and prior to coming to the Congress, I was a college administrator. I worked at Southampton College on Long Island for 29 years. I serve on 3 committees. I serve on Education and Labor, which of course is my background. I serve on Transportation and Infrastructure, which is a committee I fought hard to get onto for a number of reasons. And I also serve on the Budget Committee. I think the committee and all of us as members have an opportunity to really move the country in the right direction and at the same time address particular needs of our districts. One of the things that we need to do is focus on expanding transit opportunities. On Long Island, it would be primarily buses, but also high-speed rail. This has several dimensions to it. It would be in keeping with dealing with the issues of global climate change. It would certainly be in keeping with issues having to do with reducing our dependence on carbon-based fuels. User fees is an option. Greater reliance on the general fund is an option. So I think probably what we will end up with is some amalgam of solutions that will both provide us with the necessary funding to make the infrastructure advances that we need to make, as well as recognizing that we can't be overly reliant on one source of income. We have to deal with how we transport ourselves, and we have to become much more focused on mass transit. We have to become much more focused on fuel efficiency, and we have to become much more focused on alternatives to carbon-based fuels. That's one message. Another message that I think we have to deliver is that the federal government recognizes its responsibility to take the lead in shoring up an infrastructure that is in desperate need of attention. And whether it be bridges or highways or roads or tunnels or seaports or airports, these are issues that all fall under the jurisdiction of the Transportation Committee, and we have deficits everywhere you look. A number of us would have liked to have seen a much more robust infrastructure piece to that bill. $30 billion for highways is great, don't get me wrong, but it's a number that I think most of us on the T&I committee would have liked to have seen higher. We would have liked to have seen more money for wastewater infrastructure. We would have liked to have seen certainly more money for transit. And so I think one of our jobs is to continue to educate our colleagues as to the central importance of these kinds of investments, both in terms of job creation and in terms of quality of life and in terms of moving our country forward economically.